Well, you may think that the government is the only game in town to get a grant from, particularly if you're a business, and that's not true at all. And there's a big source that's in every state, every community practically, and they're called incubators. Incubators give out grants and a lot of other stuff for people to start their business idea, grow it, and everything. They're great things. I've given speeches at a bunch of these in our area. And here's one out in Colorado. An incubator providing financial aid for businesses. See, everybody's waiting for the local. Well, there's another source. So there's always something more that you have to figure out. And they're called business incubators. It's sort of like the incubator, the little chick incubator. You put the eggs in the incubator, boom, and you got a chicken. Well, that's it. You put you and your little business idea or whatever, boom, you got a business or you got a restaurant or whatever. And they're neat. They're popping up all over the country. And this one in Grand Junction, look at what they give out. Let me get down here on here. We're seeing a lot of businesses deeply impacted by COVID. And this is the fund director. They have 5 assistance programs that distribute funding. One is called the Energized Colorado Gap Fund. Okay, they're out in Colorado. See, now what I'm saying, if you're not in Colorado, you got to find something like this where you are. The Frita Small Business Emergency Assistance Fund. That's another emergency assistance fund. So if you're already a business, and this is coming from the incubator, here's another one, the COVID-19 responder loan, a responder loan. I need a loan, and the loan responds. Grand Junction Business Stabilization and Recovery Fund. And then another fund that they run by the Economic Development Administration. So you got like 5 funds there. Some of them are loans that you don't have to pay back. And that's what you should know about. The incubator is already in the process of writing checks to 9 businesses in the first round of funds, and they'll do another round with 20. And these are money to start up your business, and to develop your idea. And that's what a lot of us need. And I was looking at their here they have Energized Colorado Fund. Okay, will provide more than $31 million to small business grants and loans to boost small business enterprises that are economic engines in our state. Sole proprietorships. That means no LLC, it's just you and your desk in your office, in your home. So sole proprietorship businesses and nonprofits with less than 25 full-time employees can apply for up to $15,000 in grants and $20,000 in loan. Okay. Wow. And some of these loans are actually even forgivable loans. So that's what you want to know. Now, there's another thing about if you Google incubator. Oh, here's the incubator itself. And actually what they do is, they give you office space. You need financing. You need mentoring. You need office space to work at. You want to start a food business. They have kitchens there, all kind of coaching and classes and everything. See, and that's why these are in the local communities because they want you to grow businesses. This is the kind of stuff that's out there. If you only know the SBA, man, that's just a small nothing compared to everything else that's out there. So you use the SBA, use all this other stuff too. So this is what's available. Now, if you Google incubators and see, you can find a list in your state. And another way to find a list is go to your local Economic Development Administration will know about it. Your local SBDC probably does. And your state Economic Development Office will have a listing of all of them. It's usually a couple dozen in most every state. Now, here's one thing that's part of the incubator network. It's called Startupschool.org. Startupschool.org. Okay, this is a free service that teaches you how to start a business and how to get money to start your business and everything. It's all free. And it takes a couple months to go through the process online, part-time, so you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to school. You're not, you can do something else. But it's a startup school is free online program. Okay. And it's at startupschool.com. And Org. And this is Y Combinator. What Y Combinator is doing, actually, they're going to schools and say, hey, drop out of college, we'll give you $100,000 to start a business, and then mentor you to start your business and grow it and stuff like that. So if you want to play it in that game, then you take this course, for free, and you learn about all that is available. That's another way. I mean, there's 100 different ways to start a business. This is another way, is through the incubator network. So that's, I think, very important in our community now. I mean, don't really think there's only one way to start a business, and this is how to start. And even if you don't use it, then you have a master class on all you need to know to start a business. So that's startupschool.org. Okay. And you start taking that class, and it'll be a few months to get through the whole thing, I think, because they meet once a week. Oh, again, access to $100,000 worth of deals. Right. So actually, when you finish that, then you have access to getting $100,000 too, for your idea. So that's sort of neat. 44% of companies and startup alumni. Wow. 70% of the founders are outside the United States. So you can be even outside the United States and do this stuff. Now, this is a big name in the startup business, is Y Combinator. And I think Y Combinator guy is one of the big high-tech companies, like Google or somebody who left and started this to nourish other people, being the next Google or whatever it is. But it's something to learn, and it's all for free. You don't have to go online and take some course or get an MBA and stuff like that. These people don't even they want you to drop out of school and give you $100,000 to start your business. So there's always more than one way to do anything.